overdoing it or not, because it's not my. Dawson's done a great job. I want you guys to get Dawson a hand, man. The future of California wrestling as in even national. Assuming, we're hoping that you come on board and get in our freestyle program and get in our Greco team throughout every year that you're wrestling United. We want you at every event. We want you at every camp. You know what the best state right now in Greco is? Anybody know? Illinois. Illinois has won like, I don't know how many national titles than Greco. We're a big state. We have more kids in wrestling than any other state. We have to start right here. I'm hoping that you guys go home and say, man, this training is really, really cool, and you go and get 5 more kids to come. Okay? We want to be competitive. You know, even the guy that beats you up sometimes in a match, and he's your friend, get his butt out of here. Make him better. You know why? At the end of the day, what I really want as a father and as a coach is that you become successful in college. I want colleges coming to California like, man, that kid's always at the national team. That kid's always winning the national title in grappling and freestyle. I want those colleges to come recruit California kids because we're that good. This is what we want. This is what we're doing right here. This is for you. It's not for me. This is for you. You know, when you're successful, we're successful. We want you to be successful. You know? But you won't be successful. Another reason you won't be successful is if you don't thank your parents. If you don't thank your parents, that's the problem here.
Yeah, that's I can add, like last week, you know, we had obviously Sarah, Jake, and Dawson, Robert were here, but I'm going to reiterate this, is that what Z and I know, and even Coach Damon over there, and even Robert, what we want to be able to do is get you through all the way to the world team level,
yes,
Olympic team level. So we're taking our knowledge that we have gone through with our sons and be able to share with you on what your path can be. Most parents don't know, right? So you guys are going to follow what your parents are going to give to you. So what we're trying to do in this situation here, share our knowledge with you. So for example, you know, we never, up to freshman year, Dawson didn't wrestle any freestyle or Greco. And I told our coach that we're going to start doing freestyle and Greco, even though we're going to break away from your folk style practice. This is at a really good program. I'm not going to name names, but that's when he started becoming a better wrestler as a whole, right? Started enjoying wrestling more because you were getting exposed to more things, new partners, new coaches, new styles, and starting to like becoming a more creative wrestler, and starting to see huge improvement in jumps levels, right? Start beating guys within the state, and we're gonna say, well, you know, it's state California. Let's go to a regional tournament. We'll go to a regional tournament. Then like it takes away your a lot of the myth. You hear a lot of these kids like, oh, they're ranked in the top 20. They're ranked in the top whatever 50. We go and we wrestle them. We beat them, and we're like, okay, there you go. We're just as good. We have just never seen them. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna wrestle these guys. We're gonna go beat them. We have to train. So now we get ourselves to the top 10 and work towards being, you know, in the top spot in the country, right? And go to tournaments like you got California, USA State, you've got Western Regionals, and you got Fargo. Then you also have what we call a UWW World Team Trials, making the world teams, making the Pan American team, making the junior world team, making the senior world team as you get older. So, you know, a lot of these little ones here, you know, that's where you guys don't realize it yet, but if you stick with it, you know, your parents are gonna say, yeah, we know the roadmap is, and if we're motivated and you see improvement in you guys, especially girls now, with Greco coming up, they're gonna take you. You're gonna show success, and they're gonna keep taking you further and further out. And guess what happens? Then colleges like Coach Caesar, his son is on a full ride at Michigan State, right? And you know, out of state tuition, I guarantee is probably $50,000, $60,000. That's like $300,000 for the whole degree. I mean, I couldn't afford that amount. I mean, Bobby's probably on 50 schools list right now, wanting to recruit him. And Dawson, has been early recruited by Stanford University. He's already accepted. He's going to go to Stanford next year. So that's the type of stuff that we see here that you guys got opportunities for.
And that's the thing too, is,
Okay.
you know, parents, use me. Use me as much as you want. Get my number if you got questions about college and how it works, and same with coach. Let us know, man. We don't get paid for this. I don't care about the money. You don't understand how invested I want to be in these kids. Just a real quick thing. In March, I'm going to be taking the team to Japan. So I don't know if I told you this yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. So it'll be I believe 8-year-olds, 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
And I think it's like 10 kids. So we're gonna be looking out for some kids that
Is it Greco and freestyle or just
Yeah.
Greco? Both.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it's international. Very rare do we get invited to these tournaments, but I've been very luckily and fortunate to be invited. And also, the next year, what grade are you in? Your sophomore? Next year, September, taking the girls team.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that we want these kids to expose to. You know, it all depends how good you want to be. How good do you want to be? That's the question. The question is, how good do you want to be? You want to be the best in the world? You got to train already like you want to be the best in the world. You know, if that's not your goal, I'm not here to discourage anybody, but you got to think this is a program for me. Because if this is a program that I want to implement, because I want to keep teaching kids and showing that if you want to be the best in the world, I won't give you that. If I don't know the answers, trust me, I will go find it and bring it back. And I know Coach does too. You know,
Yeah.
how good do you want to be? You know, and I'll give you an example. My son said, Dad, I want to be real good. I said, well, you're going to miss like 10, 13 birthdays. He did. He never had a birthday for 12 years. We weren't here. We were traveling.
You know,
That's
the
a
reward
sacrifice.
is, like me from looking outside, I mean, I always admired Jaden. And I know that to get to where he did, it was a teamwork, right? Him as an athlete, dad, coach, community, administration, and also California USA, the whole 9 yards. It's a big community. You know, it's a village to get Jaden to where he is. Same thing with Dawson, with Bobby, and anybody who's willing to step up to the plate, right? But where your reward is going to be is what you excel in life. Those birthdays, you know, I think I would trade that. I would trade that for the stuff that he's been able to achieve. So yeah, you miss those, but you have other rewards that come.
And I'm not saying it's not right or it's not wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm just giving you an example. How good do you want to be? There was times that parents, and it's just my opinion. Everybody brought up different. Everybody's taught different. My son 1 year said, I don't want to wrestle anymore. He's like, good, I'm done, Dad. I go, why? Why do you want to stop wrestling? He said, be honest with you, because I'm always have to I can't eat what I want to eat. That's the number one thing he said. I can't eat what I want to eat. It's too hard. It's too difficult. I can't be with my friends on the weekends. No, he's giving all the excuses. And I'm not going to lie. I looked at him and said, really? I said, what you're going to do is you're going to grab those wrestling shoes and go into the restroom. And I took him to the restroom. And that same year, that's when he would become a triple state champion. And then to this day, he goes, Dad, I'm so glad you made me wrestle and you didn't let me quit. So these kids, all these kids have potential. You know, they're being exposed. This guy's coming up. This guy's coming up. You know, so it's just fun. It's really fun to see you guys grow and be successful. You know, it's gonna be fun.
Good. So yeah, we're gonna try and keep this every Sunday at 3. And we, of course, we might miss one or two there here because of the holidays and or coming off a really tough week during the tournament. So, but follow us on Cali Elite Facebook, and we also have the website. I try to keep the information current on there, and then show up. We're going to try to also put the instructions up on the website, so that way you can catch up. If you miss one Sunday, you should go and review some of those stuff, so that way you don't show up cold. All right? Okay, good work. Let's bring it in. Bring it in tight. Bring it in tight. Let's go. Bring it in tight.
Let's go.
I'm proud. Cali on 3. Cali on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cali. Oh wait. You know we're gonna do this. This is what Coach Gary May taught us
Oh, yes, yes.
Let's get around the circle,
Yeah,
everybody.
there we go. Dawson's going to show us how it's done. You want to explain?
That was good, man.
Yeah, that's good. Make a circle.
Coming good.
All right. Everybody, what I want you to do is put your hands up. Show me your work. What I want you to do is just rub it off. While we're in here, we're warriors. We beat the crap out of our partners to make ourselves better. But when we get out there, we're going to remain civil. We're going to remain human. Because there's only a few wrestlers that are dedicated to bringing themselves on these Sundays in order to get better, train harder. And whoever's out there will not see it. But we're not going to demonstrate that out there. That's the last thing I want. Now, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go around. I'm going to shake everybody's hand.
Oh,
Right here, why I shake like this and why coaches shake like this is because if I'm falling off a cliff, this is how I want to hold on. I mean, I don't trust them that much, but I want to get the best grip that I can. So, go around, and then he'll follow.
You follow. Everybody follow.
yes, you gotta do everybody. You gotta do everybody.
What's going on?